Often, when people encounter this painting, it stirs a quiet longing for a simpler, more peaceful life, with a sudden urge to walk away from everything loud, glowing, and demanding, never wanting to come back. Vincent van Gogh painted Farmhouse in a wheat field in 1888, during his first months in Arles, in the south of France. He had left Paris exhausted by its crowds, its arguments, its constant friction. He came south searching for clarity, for light, for a simpler way to live and paint. What he found was this. A low farmhouse sits quietly behind a wide stretch of wheat. No people, no work being done, no story unfolding. Just land, buildings, sky, and time moving slowly enough to barely notice. Van Gogh used bright, unmixed colors here. The greens are unapologetically green. The yellows don't soften themselves. Nothing is blended into submission. The scene feels clean, direct, and honest. It doesn't try to overly impress. The brushwork shifts as your eye moves. The wheat is built from short, rhythmic strokes that suggest movement without chaos. The tree on the right is different, dotted, textured, almost vibrating with energy. Van Gogh was experimenting here, testing how many ways he could describe stillness without making it feel dead. What's striking is what's missing. There are no farmers, no tools, no smoke rising from chimneys. This isn't a romantic celebration of rural labor. It's something quieter. The land isn't being worked, it's resting. And in that rest, the painting opens space for the viewer to imagine a life without urgency. This silence sets it apart from the Van Gogh most people think they know. When we think of Van Gogh, we think of motion and intensity. The Starry Night, with its spiraling sky and restless energy, feels like a mind searching for order inside chaos. The world bends and churns under the weight of feeling. Even sunflowers, often mistaken for cheerful decoration, carries a kind of tension. The colors are radiant, but insistent, demanding attention, almost pressing themselves forward. They don't sit quietly. They announce themselves. And then there is Wheatfield with crows, painted near the end of his life. There, the land feels fractured. The paths go nowhere. The sky presses down. The crows don't soothe, they scatter. That painting feels unsettled, unresolved, as if the landscape itself has begun to close in. Farmhouse in a wheat field belongs to none of those moods. This is Van Gogh before the storm, or perhaps during one of the rare moments when the storm went quiet. He wasn't just painting landscapes. He was trying to build a new way of seeing the world, one grounded in repetition, patience, and attention. For modern viewers, it shows a life without notifications, without constant commentary, without the need to be visible. The absence of figures doesn't feel empty. It feels intentional, as if the painting is asking whether all that noise was ever necessary in the first place. It promises quiet, and quiet, once you've lived without it, can feel terrifying, or it can feel irresistible. When people say this painting makes them want to disappear into the countryside, they're responding to recognition. This painting doesn't show a simpler past. It shows a simpler pace. And once you see it, it's hard not to wonder what we traded away, and whether it's still waiting for us, somewhere beyond the noise of modern life. Do you think this painting offers a genuine alternative to modern life? Or is it simply a quiet moment we project our own longing onto? Let me know what stays with you. And if you'd like to bring this artwork into your own space, you can find various reproductions via the link in the description below. Thank you for watching. And if you have not subscribed yet, I invite you to do so and to leave a comment about this artwork. For Gallery Note, I'm Edward Harrington.